because of genetic mutation. So because of genetic mutation, what happens? There will be alteration in the structure and function of hemoglobin, which is possible by 4 ways. First way, it can alter the exterior, which affects the solubility, and alters the active site, which affects the binding of oxygen, alters the tertiary structure, alters the quaternary structure. Now I am going to talk about the variants. I told you the normal hemoglobin. So normal hemoglobin is called HbA. It is present in adults. It is adult hemoglobin. And another normal hemoglobin seen in infants or children is HbF. That is called fetal hemoglobin. So other than HbA and HbF varieties, if any variation is there from HbA and HbF, it is called a variant hemoglobin. So now here I am going to talk about variant hemoglobins or hemoglobin variants. The first variant can be seen in hemoglobin. Most common variant is HbS. HbS is also called as sickle cell hemoglobin. Sickle cell hemoglobin. This sickle cell hemoglobin occurs or produced in the body because of a variation in a genetic mutation. The genetic mutation takes place at the 6th position of the beta chain. Beta chain, you know that it is having amino acids. The 6th amino acid is glutamic acid. This glutamic acid, which is present in the 6th position of beta chain of globin, is changed to valine. So instead of glutamic acid, valine amino acid comes. Instead of glutamic acid, valine amino acid comes. So as a result, what happens? HbA is changed to HbS. So HbA is changed to HbS. So this is called sickle cell hemoglobin. Then HbC is another variant of hemoglobin, that is called Cooley's hemoglobin. Cooley's hemoglobin. So in the HbC variety, what happens? The 6th amino acid, you know it is glutamic acid. 6th amino acid in the beta chain is glutamic acid. So this glutamic acid is replaced by lysine amino acid. So glutamic acid is replaced by lysine in the 6th position of beta chain, results in the development of HbC variety of hemoglobin, which is called Cooley's hemoglobin. Another variant of hemoglobin is HbD. HbD, hemoglobin D. It does not produce sickle shape, does not produce the sickle shape. Replacement of beta chain amino acid at 121 position. See, the 121 amino acid in the beta chain is replaced by glutamine. Actually 121 amino acid is glutamic acid. That glutamic acid is replaced by glutamine. As a result, at 121 position, glutamic acid is replaced by glutamine in the beta chain, results in the formation of a hemoglobin variety called DHBD. So this is another variant of hemoglobin. Then HbE. HbE is another hemoglobin variant. The second most prevalent hemoglobin variant. Second most prevalent hemoglobin variant. So in HbE, what happens? In the beta chain, the 26th amino acid is glutamic acid, and this glutamic acid is replaced by lysine. Glutamic acid is replaced by lysine and results in the formation of HbE. This is the second most prevalent hemoglobin. First most prevalent hemoglobin is HbS. Next to HbS, most prevalent hemoglobin variant is HbE. So what happens in HbE? The beta chain 26th amino acid, which is actually glutamic acid, is replaced by lysine. Next variety of hemoglobin is HbM variant. So here the substitution occurs in proximal or distal histidine residues of alpha and beta chains by tyrosine. Substitution occurs in proximal or distal histidine residues of alpha or beta chains by the tyrosine. So what happens because of the substitution in proximal or distal histidine residues by tyrosine? The iron gets oxidized to hematine, because it cannot form bond with the tyrosine. It can only form bonding with the histidine residue. So tyrosine cannot form. So what will happen? One bond cannot be bonding in the iron. I told you iron is having a valency of 6, and one of the bond is not binding, and it is free, so it gets oxidized. As a result, Fe+2 becomes Fe+3. That hemoglobin is called, that heme is called hematine. So as a result, Fe plus 2 is converted to Fe plus 3 in hematine, so it cannot bind with the oxygen. So oxygen binding capacity is reduced in HbM variant hemoglobin. It results in a condition called cyanosis, where there is insufficient oxygen delivery to the tissues. So you can see all the important hemoglobinopathies mentioned in this table. You can see HbS variety, HbC, HbE, HbD, HbO, HbS or HbM. So the mutation that takes place in which chain? In the beta chain. Most of the beta chains are involved in the variant hemoglobins. So mostly the beta chain is affected, and most of the time glutamate amino acid is replaced. See, the 6th position in the beta chain is replaced by the glutamate is replaced by valine, so it is called HbS. If glutamate at 6th position is replaced by lysine, it results in HbC hemoglobin. If the glutamate at 26th position in the beta chain is replaced by lysine, it is called HbE variety of hemoglobin. And beta chain at 121 position, that is glutamic acid, is replaced by glutamin, and it results in HbD variety of hemoglobin. Then glutamate, which is present in the 121 position, is replaced by lysine. It is called HbO variety of hemoglobin. And HbM, if you see, the proximal or distal histidine is replaced by tyrosine, and which cannot form a functional hemoglobin. So hemoglobin variants results in decreased function of hemoglobin, which results in variety of diseases as well.